Welcome to the Wall of Chaos. Behind me is one of every single Magic the Gathering booster pack in the history of the game. Any card ever put into a Magic booster pack could be on this wall. And today, on the show, we have probably the most insane group of guests this show has ever seen. Literally every single card on this wall may have been designed by one of the players playing on the show today. Now they're gonna join me, we're gonna draft decks, and at the end of it, the winner is gonna keep every single card we open, no matter what we open. And remember, one of the players today is gonna qualify for the coveted Chaos Cup, a 16-player, winner-take-all tournament with the biggest prize the show has ever seen. I suggest we meet the players. This is Pack It Up.
Hey everybody, my name is Gavin Verhey. I am a principal game designer on Magic the Gathering, and it's my second time at Pack It Up. I'm so excited to come back, especially after losing last time. That stung a little bit. My unique advantage here is I know all the commander cards. So if I get like a commander collector booster or something weird like that, maybe I could make something cool happen here.
What's up, I'm Andrew Brown. I'm a game design architect at Wizards of the Coast. Before that, I played on the Pro Tour. I top-aided 2 Pro Tours. I've won a Grand Prix. And over the past 10 years, I've worked on about 25 different Magic sets. I think the cards I'm most excited to open today are actually Infect cards. Back when I played a lot of Limited, that was always my favorite way to win, and I really want to open the Mirrodin Besieged Phyrexian faction pack today, and I want to try and beat someone with Infect.
Hey, I'm Forsythe. I'm a Pro Tour Magic player from way back in the day. Almost 20 years ago, I got put in charge of the entire Magic design team, and so I'm the guy who picks the sets and makes sure everyone's doing a great job. If something comes out that you like, I try to give everybody else the credit, and then I'll take the blame if things turn out the way you don't like them. I don't Chaos Draft often, and I know Gavin and Andrew are awesome at this, so I'm gonna hope for stuff that Andrew's not that familiar with. That's the only way I think I can get an advantage here.
What's going on, guys? I'm Ben Bateman. I'm the creator and host of Pack It Up, a Magic content creator, and notably not a Magic designer. So I'm getting ready to get destroyed by these 3 guys. I've played a lot of Magic with Gavin and Andrew, but I've never played with Aaron, and I've heard he is crazy competitive. Welcome to another episode of Pack It Up. Holy shnikes, I can't even believe who's in the room with me right now. This is crazy. I go back with all of you on some level. I go back, I think, maybe the furthest with you.
Yeah.
Andrew, do you know when we first met? Do you remember?
I was 19 or... No, I was younger. Probably about 18, and we played at a regional pre-release, right?
It was the M12 pre-release. I remember I opened the Garrick and the Primeval Titan in my sealed pool, and I was like, I absolutely cannot lose. I definitely lost to you, and you weren't very nice to me, I'll be honest.
No, I wasn't.
you glowered at me, yeah.
I'd like to think I have a lot of character growth.
Guys, so this is obviously a crazy episode. For the audience watching, you heard in the intro, these gentlemen have designed the vast majority of the cards that are on this wall. Collectively, between all of you, what's the amount of experience at Wizards making Magic cards? With 40 years or something like that?
I got 15.
9.5.
21?
Yeah, okay, so that's pretty impressive to me. So I've designed 0 Magic cards, just for reference. I've thought about it a lot. If you guys want to hear my ideas, I'm happy to... Yeah.
Our lawyers saying that.
Oh, right, yeah, no,
sorry.
don't
We're good, Ben, thanks.
Okay, so a couple things I want to get out of the way. You have top-aided a Pro Tour before?
Two team limited Pro Tours, yep.
Okay, gotcha. And
With amazing teammates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnson and Andrew Cuneo,
Okay.
who I heard just qualified again. So
Did he really?
Seeing
Very
him in
cool.
Vegas, yeah.
Legendary player.
Yep, yeah.
I remember you qualified, you top-aided a couple Pro Tours?
2 Pro Tours alone without the help of anybody else.
Okay, yeah. And a GP. You won a GP.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And Gavin, have you top-aided in Pro Tours?
No, 0.
0 Pro Tours, 0.
I almost top-aided US Nationals once, so I got that.
That's
going
pretty
for me.
Yeah,
impressive.
I did play I did win the World Team Championship only with the help of John Finkel.
Okay.
Surround yourself with intelligent people. Good
I
things
see.
happen.
I got a pro point one time, guys. Day 2 to GP, not a big deal. Okay, if we're gonna rank level of competitiveness, like who is? I'm gonna ask you, who is the most competitive amongst the 3 of you?
Aaron.
100%. There's no hesitation. Would you concur?
I got a lot less competitive once I got to Wizards,
Yeah.
but this guy hates to lose.
Do you agree that you're the most competitive?
No, I think I think working at Wizards, you do have to adopt this mindset of like, this game still has to be really fun if you're not winning all the time.
I always say I know my set's in a good place when someone like 0-3's a draft and says they had a great time.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, that's such a good sign. Because it's easy to say I had a great time when you 3-0 your draft. You're like, oh, this set's perfect. There's nothing great about this. But when you're losing and you're having fun, that's a sign of success.
I think one of the things about this show that I love so much is that, and obviously you guys represent this, a lot of folks that watch this represent this, there's so much Magic history, and you get to experience so many things that bring up all this nostalgia. And some of my best friends and greatest memories have come from playing this game. I have so many people in my life I've known for so long. So when we get to draft these decks, because it could go back to a set from before I started playing, which is only a few years, or it could even just be a set that happened when I wasn't picking up, or it could be a set that was one of my absolute favorites, the set that I played endlessly. Most people watching this show have their own version of that experience. And so win or lose, I feel like the experience is kind of the same for the players on the show. They probably relate to some card in their deck, they have some great memory, and I do think it's one of the things that makes it so special. So it's very cool to have you guys here to get to live through that with us, just because we've never had this. This is a unique experience, and I'm honestly feel like I just get to kind of watch, and I want to hear the stories. That's what I'm really looking for. So we're gonna be doing a pick 2 draft. We're each gonna hit this buzzer 3 times. We're gonna go up there and get 3 random packs from the wall each, and we're gonna be doing a draft where we take 2 cards out of every single pack, passing left, then right, then left, just like a regular draft. We'll build 40 card draft decks with roughly 23-ish playable cards and 17 lands, give or take. Best of 1 format, so you get a free mulligan, so you don't get screwed on your first game. But at the end of it, the winner is going to keep whatever cards we open, no matter what we open. That's how the show works. Before we get into picking our packs today, I want to give a big thank you to Journey's End Games, who provides all of the packs that we use for the show. I actually built the Wall of Chaos, believe it or not, in my kitchen one night, but they gave me all the packs to do it. So yeah, they're amazing, and they provide Chaos Draft boxes you guys can pick up, and what's in the Red Velvet Satchel, which you guys know. We've given away dual lands, the Wheel of Fortunes, the One Rings, all kinds of crazy stuff. To win what's in here at the end of the episode, all you have to do is leave a comment below and make sure you are subscribed. So you can always buy anything you want from Journey's End, including Chaos Draft boxes. You can use my name Bateman to get 10% off. And if you're looking to sell your Magic collection, we buy Magic collections. We offer really competitive rates. You can get a store credit bonus that you can use with your code to get more Magic cards. It's crazy. So thank you to Journey's End Games, and I think we should pick some packs. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
All right, Gavin, you may approach the Wall of Chaos.
Ooh, I'm so excited. See what we get.
Oh, guys.
First pack of the Wall of Chaos. I'm so excited. Give me something good. We have first pack set the tenor for the whole thing. Let's see what we have. Conflux!
Okay.
All right, Conflux. A lot of cool history. Second set in the Shards of Alara block. This was this big storyline where Nicol Bolas was kind of merging all the planes together, and we finally did see his Planeswalker card here, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, not the strongest set. It is the often forgotten about set in the middle of Alara. Not the most exciting hit, but maybe I could open a Path to Exile or something there. Maybe we can do, I think we can go up from Conflux. Let's find something even better. Torment! All right. Warp the draft a little bit. Torment. All right, so we're going from 3-color multicolor into Black Matters. Not the strongest pack to open up here either, especially because even though the whole thing with Torment historically is that it has more black cards and those black cards are stronger. Problem is that a lot of those cards aren't even that good by the standards of today. So the incentives for mono black are barely even incentives. Pack 3, pull me out. All right, bring it all together with Ravnica or something. I don't know, here we go. Judgment, just to throw everybody off. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Bringing it all together here today. Perfect.
Significantly stronger than the old cards, probably.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, now we're talking. A fresh Magic set full of all of today's rates piled in there, some strong creatures. This is almost certainly what I'm going to be opening up first to try and point me in a direction. All the hybrid can leave me a little bit flexible if wanted, and there's just a lot of really strong cards here. So that's kind of the thing I was hoping for.
Hey, B.
All right, BB.
Approach the Wall of Chaos. Hey, B, here we go.
All right, so I just hit this?
Yeah.
All right.
Jumpstart. Okay. So we got black cards. We have a lot of black cards potentially.
All right, March of the Machines Jumpstart. I guess there's mom cards in it. I've never seen it before. I'm gonna draft it. I don't know any cards in this set, so let's try again. Another Jumpstart. Great. Do I know what's in it? Absolutely not. Am I gonna still try and win? Absolutely. All right, well, I'll try again. Here's my 360 no scope. Oh, dang. All right. Ooh, all right. Double Masters 2022, nice. This is what I'm talking about. I bet there's gonna be a lot of great cards in here. Hopefully I can take both of the rares for my deck.
Aaron, you may approach the wall of chaos.
All right. All right, here we go, here we go. Something Andrew hasn't played with.
Come on out.
Okay, RNA.
RNA, okay. Who worked on that set? Any of you guys? You worked on that one?
A lot. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Ravnica Allegiance. Okay, I like that it's a modern Magic set that I know how to draft. Don't love that Andrew worked on it. Number 2, here we go.
You want to talk about all-time bottom of the barrel sets? Here we go.
Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Saviors of Kamigawa. Ooh, not a great set. Don't really love playing it, but I don't think Andrew played it at all ever, so maybe I have a little edge there. One-time legitimate Magic set.
Okay.
We got the double
Love that
Kamigawa
one.
draft.
Love that.
Okay.
Old Kamigawa to new Kamigawa.
Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. This is an all-timer. I love this set. I know Andrew loves it as well, but that's okay because it's just that good.
Still a few more packs left to pick for this episode, but I did want to remind everybody here, we just announced that Pack It Up is coming to MagicCon Vegas live. Saturday, the 2nd of May, 1 p.m. We'll be on the main stage. I've got Saffron Olive for the first time. Gavin, Iffy Wadiwe returning to the show. It's gonna be the 4 of us up there doing the show, the experience with the Wall of Chaos live. We're gonna be having audience participation. There'll be giveaways. There'll be all kinds of wild stuff. I'm crazy excited. MagicCon Vegas is the best show of the year, and this is the first time we get to do Pack It Up on the main stage for thousands of you guys. So I hope you're there. I hope you come watch the show, and I truly cannot wait to share this experience with all of you. Let's get back to this draft.
Ben?
Yes.
You may approach the wall of chaos.
Like clockwork. I love it. Just as I was expecting. Summon me a collector booster. I need the advantage here, guys. Let's go. The Brothers War! I love Brothers War. Okay. I love Brothers War. I drafted a ton of this set. I know these cards intimately, and there's definitely artifact synergy here with some of the other stuff that's on the table. I think this is gonna be a good pack for me. Pack number 2, here we go. Mirrodin Besiege Mirrodin! Oh, we hit the other side of it! Okay, so Mirrodin Besiege Mirrodin faction is the opposite of the Phyrexian faction pack. These were pre-release only booster packs. You opened at pre-release. They're very hard to come by. More artifact synergy. I think this could be good for me. 2, 1, here we go!
Come on.
Ikoria Collector Booster! Yes! We got a Collector Booster, baby. Okay, we're in business. Oh my god, yes! The only collector pack that anybody has hit is mine. This is probably gonna have some giant, crazy, multicolored monster. Just a collector pack in general, especially against this level of competition, is something special, because I'm gonna need bombs to beat these guys. And every single week, as you guys know, one patron at the Chaos level gets one pack from the Wall of Chaos. So here it is for you. Thank you so much for being a patron. Let's see what you get. Dominating Collector, okay.
That's nice.
Would have been nice if it was ours, but. All right, quite a collection of packs here. Andrew, we've never had 2 Jumpstart packs on the show before. So what's your, Double Master's obviously a strong set. What's your plan as far as how you're gonna open these packs?
So I want to lock into a color in Jumpstart 22, play off my best cards in Double Masters, and then whatever happens in the last pack.
Interesting. Gavin, what are you thinking with your packs here?
I'm definitely going to start with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's the strongest booster of the bunch. I just want a strong card to kind of cement me in a position. And then between the next 2, it's going to be kind of a coin flip based on what I open up here. If I end up in black, Torment is a lot more appealing choice to jump into the second time around. Otherwise, I might open up Conflicts.
Aaron, what are you thinking?
I think Neo is the strongest pack, but I'm going to start with RNA because if I open a great gold card, I want to make sure I can play it and build around it.
And Saviors is just...
Saviors will just, mop up duty.
We'll make the best of it.
Yep.
I historically feel like you open the strongest pack first, so I'd like to know what I'm doing with the Ikoria pack, probably. It seems like the strongest thing.
Has anybody drafted a companion deck before. You have the potential to do that.
It's never happened on the show. So if I would draft a companion, it exists in my best of one sideboard, and I have to build my deck with it in mind, right?
Yes.
And companions don't exist here as the way they were written. They exist with the proper errata of 3, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I like to forget it as well.
Yeah. I think we should get into it. You guys ready to draft your decks?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Best of luck. Aaron, pass me something good.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got.
Collector
Oh my
decks.
You want to reveal the theme to everybody?
I opened the Urza's theme, so I am not locked into a color.
Oh, is that one colorless?
Oh.
Oh, you got the colorless theme?
Oh my god, you guys are so dead. So I wasn't stoked to open up the Jumpstart 22 pack first, because you know, normally it's just one color, beginner cards, but then I saw the Urza's cover card, and then I go past that card, Karn Liberated? Are you kidding me? And then next, Walking Ballista? I had to ban that card in Pioneer, and now I get to take it in Limited? This is awesome.
Did you really open Karn Liberated? Karn Liberated in that pack?
Yeah, I opened Karn Liberated.
The 7 drop?
Yeah.
That was in a Jumpstart pack?
Yes.
You guys put that in Jumpstart?
Yes.
What were you thinking?
Welcome to Magic the Gathering.
This
Good
would be
luck.
exciting for someone. I opened up Replica Allegiance. Theater of Horrors was in there. That wasn't good enough for me to want to commit to red-black. So I took a flyer, a hybrid flyer, and I took Terramander because it's a decent card if you can get your deck around it, but generally I felt very open at this point.
Oh wow, this pack has some sick cards in it. Okay, this pack is straight up wild. There are 2 Triumphs, a borderless and a foil. There's a freaking fierce guardianship in this pack. Like, this pack is tailor-made for a commander player. Now, unfortunately, those 3 cards aren't really what I want to be doing right off the bat, unless I'm just gonna play some crazy 5-color concoction. So I'm actually gonna focus on the Shark Typhoon, which is a great card for Limited, and also this Dreamtail Heron. 2 blue cards, make flyers, draw cards, generate advantage. I think that seems like a pretty good place to start.
Whoever wins the draft is going to get something good.
Exactly,
Put it that way.
right? Those are staples.
So a lot to think about here with my first pick, trying to decide what direction to go into. The rare is an easy choice. It's a red-white hybrid card. It can go into either of those colors, and it's really strong. The other card was a little bit harder of a choice. I really don't like taking gold cards right away because they commit you into that color combination. Well, in this case, I decided to go with it. It's a white-black ninja. It's really powerful if it connects. I'm not married to it. I can imagine not playing it, but I at least want to grab it. And hey, maybe it's a nice white-black deck with these 2 cards together.
That's like my favorite thing. That would have been like a mythic rare 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
I got past Andrew's Jumpstart pack, the Urza pack, which is like 1 in 121 chance of that being the one you open, and I knew that pack had Karn Liberated in it, and Andrew must have taken it. That's pretty terrifying. I took Meteor Golem, I took Golem Artisan, we had a bunch of other artifact sets coming. Those 2 cards are gonna probably make my deck no matter what.
Man, the Urzatron just getting passed left and right.
So much Urzatron.
You guys are crazy.
Go for it, Ben.
So looking through this Turtles pack, it's very clear new sets, modern Magic sets, just have a lot of efficient power. I think this Sewer Valence Cam is pretty good. It's a tempo spell, can draw me some cards. I also think that this Hard-Worn Jite is pretty good if I'm gonna have a bunch of cheap flyers. You know, Double Strike matters a lot if you have a 2-3 or like a 3-4 flyer. That gets in for a lot of damage, and it feels like that's kind of what my deck wants to be doing. So maybe I'm blue-red, right? That is often the dream. Do you feel like your deck is really good already?
Yes.
The confidence.
I hate it. I hate it.
So when I was thinking about how I wanted to approach the draft after taking Karn Liberated and Walking Ballista, I saw in the first pack there were 3 Urza's Towers, 2 Urza's Mines, and 2 Urza's Power Plants. And I was thinking to myself, so if I go around the table with this many times, I can get 4 Tron lands in total, unless someone takes 2 of them from me. But luckily enough, I got to take 2 towers, 1 mine, and 1 power plant going into pack 2, and I was stoked. This might be the first time anybody's ever assembled Urzatron in a Chaos draft, and I got 4 of them.
Here we go. Pack 2. All right. Here we go.
Opening Torment is such a blast from the past. It's so fun to see these cards. So I just opened up Torment, and I see this Acorn Harvest staring back at me. Now I wasn't in green originally, but at the end of the first pack, I saw a few green cards coming on through, and so this Acorn Harvest is gonna fit in really nice. The other pick, it's a solid card, Cabal Trainee. I'll grab that, and if I end up in black, I'll play it. The black mana symbols, though, make it a little tough. Must be nice to have a set with mythic rares.
Okay, this Brothers War pack is pretty spicy. It's got Phyrexian Soulgorger, which is just feels like a windmill slam pick. Now, unfortunately, the prototype side of this card requires me to play double black, and I don't really want to pivot into black, so I may just be taking this as a 7-drop, but as a 7-drop, this probably will win me the game. Additionally, Thopter Mechanic is a very solid 2-drop in blue. It's gonna make me a Thopter when it dies. This feels like a pretty easy first 2 picks here. I think Neon Dynasty has got to be one of the 10 best sets of all time.
Open up Neon Dynasty, hoping to be white, blue, or white, black. There isn't much good in those colors in this pack. Twin Shot Sniper, great card. I'm gonna play that no matter what. It's a 2-for-1. And then Ogre Head Helm, I really like equipment in Chaos Draft. That's how you win the grindy games. So now I'm in red.
Did you open Double Masters?
I did open Double Masters, and I opened one of the best cards, and it's not in my colors. So pack 2, I opened my Double Masters 2022, and then I see a Mana Drain. And I'm like, yeah, so I can play Mana Drain and then Karn Liberated the next turn? I'll be doing that. I had some red cards, screw those red cards. I'm green-blue now. I also saw that there was a Coiling Oracle in the pack, and I thought about wheeling that. So I ended up taking the Elvish Rejuvenator and the Mana Drain.
Power Plant Worker. Oh, see, nobody
Indeed, there's a tremendous amount of synergy.
Ben just passed me Brothers War. Got a great white prototype card in Combat Thresher. Love that card. Perfect in my deck. For the other card, I looked at Pristine Talisman. I worked on that card back when it first came out in New Phyrexia. I knew it could keep you alive to get into the long game. I had Meteor Golem and other expensive artifacts, so let's give this one a try.
What I find happens to me in these drafts the most is that we all save our horrible pack last, and I get to the middle of pack 2 and I'm always like, I'll get some good stuff in the last pack to really clean this deck up. Looking through this Double Masters pack, it feels clear to me that I read the signals correctly. Remember, 4 cards are already gone from this pack, but Prophetic Bolt, that's an old rare from Apocalypse that's been downshifted. It's a phenomenal blue-red spell, and Rift Bolt? I mean, just 3 mana sorcery speed lightning bolt that you can suspend for 1? These are easy picks for me. My deck is looking pretty good.
Torment was not that great to start, and it evaporated very fast. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty does it again. 2 cards that I'm quite happy to take right here and really help cement me in a direction for me to go. This Silencer is awesome. If it connects, I can kill off one of their creatures and keep doing that over and over again. That'll take them down. And then this other card, just a nice, solid 4 mana, 4/4 with a bit of upside. It's a 3/3 technically, but it can put the counter on itself or spread it somewhere else. So really nice, especially with that channel ability for a combat trick.
And now it's the moment of the episode you guys all wait for every single week. But this week, we are not just announcing one winner of something cool, but we are announcing 2. First of all, we have Shannon Clark winning what was in the red velvet satchel last week. That is the Judge Gift Foil Wooded Foothills. At Shannon Clark on YouTube. Send me an email to benbatemanmtg@gmail.com. You have won the Wooded Foothills. As you guys know, to win what's in the red velvet satchel every week, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment below. Our second winner is Will Jones. Now, Will, you have won a $900 Extreme Chaos Draft box from Journey's End Games, full of cool old packs, prize packs, all sorts of wild stuff. You guys know this contest was running the last couple episodes, so Will Jones, we'll reach out to you directly. You'll hear from Journey's End directly, but congratulations to you, and Shannon Clark, congratulations so much on your Wooded Foothills. Let's get back to the episode. Best of luck to all of you on next episode's giveaways. You guys, how are you guys all feeling going into this final pack?
Not good.
Really? Pretty rough?
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right, you guys ready? Let's open these last packs. Good luck, everybody.
This pack was a good argument to not do 3-set blocks anymore.
Sabers famously has the don't cast your cards mechanics with hand size matters, epic, some real winners there.
Pack 3, open up Saviors. Kind of what I feared. Not a lot going on there. Skyfire Kieran has flying. It's a 3/3. Seems good enough for my deck. Maybe I'll trigger the arcane ability. A couple removal spells. Barrel down Sokenzin. My deck's not going to be red enough for that card to be good. So instead, I'm taking Spiraling Embers. Also a little tough to play, but I think I can make it work.
My pack was great. Yeah, the Mirren pack was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, going into this final pack, I feel like I definitely need some playable cards. My deck's a little short on playables, and this Mirren faction pack absolutely delivers. Apparently, it was supposed to be a lot of red-white cards. I'll just focus on the red side of that because Burn the Impure is an instant speed spell that deals 3 to a creature for 2 mana, and Red Sun Zenith is a fireball? I mean, those are good cards. Like, I feel like all I have to do is get my opponent's life total low enough, and I will burn them out. That's the game plan.
Probably not. I'll say I open up Conflux.
Yeah.
I open up the man himself, Nicol Bolas Planeswalker.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so the big villain of Conflux, showing up after years away from the game. It's kind of fun. Conflux is a disaster. I open up this pack, and not only is it just very flat and very weak, but all the best cards are in blue. There's multiple cards I would happily take if I was playing blue, but that's the one color I'm looking not at playing right now. So I guess I'll take this like 3 mana, 2 power flyer I might end up playing, and this like worse than Giant Growth sometimes card. What a disappointing pack to open.
Why is my max hand size decreased by 1?
It'd be too good otherwise.
So I'm opening my March of the Machines Jumpstart pack. I'm really hoping it's green, maybe blue, but it's full of white cards. But after a couple cards, I luckily see Realm Breaker, and then a couple cards later, I see the Plane Cycler, the Alabast Host Intercessor, and I'm like, well, maybe I could splash white. So I ended up taking those 2 cards. It really wasn't the best, and I was hoping for better, but it's all right.
Yeah, perfect.
Time to read some cards.
Was there a drinking allowed at work policy during that time? Or?
What are my colors? Andrew passes me the March of Machines Jumpstart pack, and hooray, it's mono white. It's exactly what my deck wants. I get another good flyer, an Essence of Orthodoxy. I get a removal spell. This is perfect.
You took it. Is that a spite, huh?
Not for you.
Looking at this Conflux pack, it's kind of giving me exactly what I need. Parasitic Strix is a 2/2 for 3. It's a Windrake. You guys know I love a Windrake. Brackwater Elemental is just another creature on curve, which seems good, so I'm really happy to take these 2 cards here.
My deck's in a little bit of a weird spot. It's trying to play an aggro flying game on one side and then go to the long game to cast some expensive artifact creatures on the other side. It all makes sense in my head. If I draw the cards in the right order, I think I'll be in pretty good shape. A little light on removal, but I think flying's one of the best mechanics in Chaos Draft, and I have quite a few of those.
All right, we're done drafting our decks. We have now sleeved them up in Ultra Pro sleeves, and we're getting ready to play some games on Ultra Pro playmats. Just a huge thank you to Ultra Pro for standing behind what we're doing here on Pack It Up in Season 2. All of my content in 2026 is brought to you by Ultra Pro. And if you're ever looking for any of their products, everything from really fancy, cool, Fallout and, Warhammer 40K playmats to just basic penny sleeves, literally anything you want. You can use my name, Bateman, all uppercase, one word. You can get 10% off anything you buy. Literally any Ultra Pro product, use my name Bateman and get 10%. So all that information is listed below in the show notes. Thank you for watching another episode brought to you by Ultra Pro, and just a huge thank you to Ultra Pro for sponsoring the show.
All right, as long as Aaron is not too fast out of the gates, I think this hand will do just nicely. I've got my 3 main colors right here. I've got cards I can play starting on turn 3. I have some good 4-drops. I'll probably find a land I can play by then.
All right, this opening hand is decent. It's going to hinge on whether or not I can hit that 3rd land draw by turn 3.
Do you pick all the foil lands out of the land box?
I did.
That's why you're the boss.
All right, here's the Imperial Subduer. Perfect. The 3rd land showed up. I get to play my 3-drop on turn 3.
I think we're gonna instead go with the Excavation Mole.
Let's see what we got here.
Jukai Preserver, a Forest, and an Orzhov Gilgits.
Attack for 3 and tap your
Yep,
guy.
I can't block, it becomes tapped, so I'll drop to 17.
I can be a little aggressive with the Subduer, get in some damage. Then on turn 4, I cast my Pristine Talisman and a Court Homunculus, so now I have the late game working in my favor as well.
All right, I'm gonna put out a little card from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here is the Slithering Cryptid. So when it comes into play, I'll create a mutagen token. So I'm happy to just wall up here on the ground, have some 2 big green creatures, which is kind of what my deck is trying to do, and just buy a bit of time to let the rest of my hand develop. And I really hope I draw a 4th land.
I tap the Talisman at the end of Gavin's turn to gain 1. I'm going to tap this thing every turn for the rest of the game, so it's just going to be a steady stream of 1 per turn for the rest of the game, and I hope that matters in the race. All right, let's attack and tap your Slithering Cryptid.
All right, I will block with my mole.
Okay.
Whew! I'm so glad Aaron traded with my mole there. It was gonna get really hard to be able to play against that tapper.
My 3-2 against Gavin's 3-3, that's a trade I'm going to make either on offense or defense, so I'm happy to offer it to him on offense. I got to keep his side of the board clean to make sure I can get my attacks in. I will cast Golem Artisan.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, Golem Artisan. That card is actually really powerful. It was pretty strong in its limited format. It would be a pretty big problem because I don't have a lot of flying blockers, but fortunately, I have just the answer for it. All right, I'm gonna bring out Primordial Pachyderm.
Primordial Pachyderm is actually a big problem for me. It has reach, which shuts down all of my Air Force, and it's bigger than any of the flyers that I have naturally to attack into it. So this card needs dealt with. I'm gonna channel the Reinforced Ronin to draw a card.
He's taking time to cycle and draw. Love to see that. I'm going to cast Sunder the Gateway, targeting Golem Artisan. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment opponent controls. Incubate 2. This is such a brutal play because I not only kill off Aaron's 5 mana card with my 2 mana card, but I get a creature alongside it to boot. Now that's value.
All right, I'll give this guy +1/+1 turn.
Okay. That's fair. All right. I'll attack
3/3.
3/3. I'll attack the Primordial Pachyderm. All right, I was a little rough there on mana for a second, but now I feel like the tides are turning. I'm gonna start attacking and getting in there and dealing some damage.
Tap 4, gain a life, 20. Cast Spiraling Embers, targeting the Primordial Pachyderm. Deals damage equal to target creature or player, equal to the number of cards in my hand. Which
1,
is
2, 3, 4.
4.
All right, my guy bites the dust. I will, at the end of your turn, transform this incubator, so it is now online. Go ahead and move to combat.
Yep.
I will attack you with both of these. That incubator is going to trade with the Homunculus. Sure, that's fine, whatever. But now I've got a wild decision I can make on the other side with this 2/3. I can either let it connect and play another creature afterward that will draw me a card, or I can spend my turn ninjutsuing it back to my hand, putting out my 3/3 that will then reanimate my Pachyderm from my graveyard. I think we're gonna be going here for a little while, and I want to be able to get more value out of maybe returning this draw card, so I'm gonna play the cantrip creature, but I hope I don't regret this later. I will cast Scrapwork Rager, play on Phyrexian Rager, one of my all-time faves. I'll draw a card and lose a life.
All right, 1, 2, 3, gain a life. Eastwind Avatar.
Ooh.
2/4. Eastwind Avatar, it's going to be a great card here. Flying Vigilance, and it can attack for 2 or more every turn. Exactly what I'm going to need to win.
All right, well, now I kind of regret that. I would have really loved to have my 4/4 Reach Trample. I will sacrifice my mutagen to give this +1/+1 counter.
It looked a little suspicious when Gavin went to put the mutagen counter on his Scrapwork Rager, so I thought I could get a gotcha with my Twin Shot Sniper channel ability.
I will respond. Fight as 1 to give a non-human creature +1/+1 and indestructible until end of turn.
All right.
One thing I love is a little stack battle. And even more, I love winning a stack battle. So, Aaron, I know you thought you had the trick here, but I'm the one who's really got the upper hand.
It's unfortunate.
Little stack action. All right, so this will get a +1/+1 counter. And now he's a 4/4, so let's get to attacking. Going to go ahead and send it in for 4.
No blocks.
All right.
Turns out he did have a trick, which I'd rather find out this way than by blocking with my flyer.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mannequin. A little late,
Nice
but
one.
you know, just take the mana.
2, 3, 4. Peace Strider, gain 3 life.
A little life gain theme deck.
19. +1/+0 to
Yeah.
Eastwind Avatar. Attack for 3.
All right, 3 more life. Sure, I guess. I still feel good about winning the long game here. I'm gonna start with Aven Trailblazer, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast a Torment card, Acorn Harvest,
Yes.
to make 2 1/1 squirrels, and that is gonna be my turn after that. Go ahead. That Pristine Talisman has gained you so much life.
Going to 20.
Yeah.
I will play Combat Thresher, not prototyped. I play my 7th mana and Combat Thresher, and now I have a 3/3 double striker and get to draw a card.
All right, double striker that lets him draw a card. Hope he doesn't have any good combat tricks here. We might be reaching a stalemate here.
Attack for 3.
Yep, I have done 12.
Gavin's board's starting to build up. 2/3 flyer means that I have to use my alliance ability from my avatar to even get in for any damage at all, but I'm still looking okay.
Okay, I'm slowly falling behind and I gotta kind of get out of it. So I need to take a risk, and here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack with my Aven Trailblazer. If he blocks, they'll just bounce. Nothing will happen. But I'm hoping I can lure him into thinking I have a combat trick so I can ninjutsu out my creature. Because if I can do that and reanimate my 4/4 Pachyderm, I'm gonna be in really good shape. So please, Aaron, don't block.
Interesting attack. I think my 2/4 is more valuable than his 2/3, so I'm just gonna take the damage.
All right, when you don't block, I will sneak.
Oh no!
It was a trick!
It was a trick.
I'll sneak in Karai here.
Oh jeez. I didn't even think about him sneaking in a ninja. If I thought harder about it and realized he opened turtles as his first pack, I might have been able to figure it out. The bane of my existence, this Pachyderm is now back on the battlefield.
Gain 2 life, and you take 3.
17.
Jam these squirrels. I'm gonna end up with 2 more squirrels. I'm gonna go down to 11 life. I'm gonna play this tapped Cryptic Spires, which is on red and black.
It's not a mountain.
Not a mountain. Not a mountain, so my guy's still smaller. Elephant Avatar. We got the little Avatar face off.
We just gotta play this 3/4 that does nothing. I had big plans for this Liger using its mutate ability, but now I just need to shore up the ground with extra blockers.
All right, so I have this Triome, and it's kind of an interesting choice. It adds a 4th land type to my disposal, so I can either cycle it away, draw a new card, dig a little deeper, try and break this board stall, or I can keep it and get the 4th toughness on my Aven. It's a toss-up, it's pretty close. I think, though, I just want the extra card, and hopefully I don't need that 4th toughness later on. Here's the Aven Trailblazer back into the fray.
3/3 flyer. This is the Essence of Orthodoxy.
It's a rare.
It's a rare from Jumpstart. Okay, here's Essence of Orthodoxy. It's a great 2-for-1 flyer, but still not big enough to get through that darn pachyderm.
That is an interesting draw. I will play the Copper Carapace. Ooh, this is a really nice draw and a way to break up a board. I can hopefully keep equipping Copper Carapace to things, attacking, forcing him to trade, and then slowly trading my creatures up while I remove his board. And then once the coast is clear, start attacking in with everybody. I would like to move to combat. I will attack with Scrapbook.
I'll take it.
All right, take 5.
13. All right, it's time for the Doomfist alt. Here's Meteor Golem.
Ooh.
Meteor Golem off the top. That's exactly what I need to kill the pachyderm again and start attacking in the air. 3/4 and a 3/3 flyer.
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna be taking 6 here. I'll go down to 5.
Hit him down to 5. Now he's got to leave his flyer back to block, and I'm feeling pretty good.
That Pristine
My
Talisman.
beat down, Pristine Talisman.
it's working. I will Eyeblight's ending your Eastwing Avatar.
Ooh, a removal spell. Well, now I'm down to only 1 flyer.
I'm gonna send in with the Scrapwork Rager and the Aven Trailblazer.
You have 1 card in hand.
1 card.
I'll take 7.
All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna ninjutsu in Dokuchi Silencer, and I will return my Scrapwork Rager to my hand. When this card hits
I
you,
can live with that.
I can discard a creature card to destroy target creature or planeswalker.
All right, that's very clever of you.
So I'll hit you for 4.
10.
I'll discard my Scrapwork Rager to kill off your Essence of Orthodoxy.
Wow. Where'd all my flyers go? I feel like it's slipping away from me here. So I just got to play defensive, try to hold on as long as I can, and hope the top of my deck rescues me.
Aaron probably thought he had the upper hand with his 2 flyers, and in 1 turn, I've got rid of both of them. Boom, we're in business, baby. I feel like there's a good chance this flyer is going to want to keep attacking, so I'm going to go ahead and give this the Copper Carapace, and I'll say go.
So here's
Luke's
this guy,
going.
which you know I have.
All right, there's that guy. Lena Skyhunter's here. Yeah. Come on with all the flyers, this guy. Can't a guy just have his flyer in peace? I will go ahead and unearth my Scrapwork Rager. So I will lose a life going down to 4 and drawing a new card.
Going down to 4 is risky. I understand the allure of drawing cards, but let's see if we can punish him for that.
Ultimately, I do think drawing the card is right, so I'm going to pick up that card and cross my fingers. I'm going to move the Copper Carapace over to the Scrapwork Rager, and I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to send in with my 4/4 Scrapwork Rager.
I'll flip up my incubator to be a Phyrexian.
Yep.
I'm using Pristine Talisman, and I'm happy to drag this thing out as long as I can until I can draw some good cards.
Damage.
Yep.
I'll kill off the Peace Strider, leave your Phyrexian hanging out, and this guy is exiled forever. Quite the grindy game here.
2/2. The Phalanx Vanguard.
I'm going to cast Dregmangler. It's a 3/3 with haste, and I can scavenge it for 5 mana. So I'll put the Copper Carapace on the Dregmangler. Then I'm going to attack you with this 5/5 Dregmangler.
At this point, this Copper Carapace is really getting annoying. My creatures aren't standing up to his, and I'm double blocking and chump blocking and taking big chunks of damage, trying to figure out how long I can last here.
Post-combat for 3 mana, I'm going to play the Seed Pod Caretaker. All right, let's reinforce my flying defenses a little bit. Just put a nice +1/+1 counter on that Aven.
How big is that guy?
He's currently a 3/4.
I draw Ogre Head Helm. It's exactly what I need. He's at 4. I can make my flyer a 4/4. His flyer is only a 3/4, even with the counter on it. This has to do because he cycled away his Triome, which would have given it an extra toughness. So now he has to chump block my 4/4 flyer or die.
I needed that Triumph! Why did I cycle that Triumph? Yeah, well, I guess I should block that. The word on the street. All right, I'll block with the Even Trailblazer.
Okay.
Well, I gotta find an answer to that. Or it's gonna be curtains over here.
So, drawing a card from cycling, drawing a card from unearth, all of this is going to come back to bite him. That's exactly the kind of hubris from Gavin I'm looking to punish here.
Move the Copper Carapace over to one of my tokens.
So as I see it, he's dead on my next turn. If he can't kill my flyer, he's just going to attack with everything and see if I block poorly.
And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Well, I can't block his Trailblazer, so I better kill him now. I haven't done any math, but let's attack and hope for the best.
Yeah, shocker.
Now everyone's attacking.
He attacks with everything. I count up the blockers. I can do it in such a way that only enough gets through that I go down to 2 life. And thank you, Pristine Talisman. You're why I got to be alive at this point in the game.
Those your blocks?
Yes.
Good unit.
My blocks, you could say, were pristine.
Ugh, down to 2, so close. This is one of those games where I'll be thinking about for so long afterward. If I just done a little something different, could I have gotten through 2 more points of damage here or there? Well, I'll have to watch the episode with the rest of you and recount. You can let me know in the comments if I got it wrong. Every time I play against Aaron, whether in the office or not, it's always a delight. He's someone I really respect when it comes to Magic, and it is an honor to lose to him. Now go on and win the finals.
Great game, Gavin. Had me on the ropes there for a minute. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull it out. Really cool deck. Sweat till the end. But hey, I'm happy to win.
I can't complain that much, but man, I really want to win next time. I'll see you again for my revenge.
Looking through my deck, it's very clear I have a lot of good burn spells. A bunch of them can go face, and my creature quality just feels a little bit low. But I think if I curve out, there's a real chance that I can win maybe a game. That being said, Andrew's got Karn Liberated, Walking Ballista, Mana Drain. He's playing a straight up high level, commander level power deck. So not only that, he's the kind of player that is going to cast Mana Drain into Karn Liberated. I can just feel it. So this is gonna be tough. Andrew's one of the best limited players I've ever played against, and over the years, he's just had my number.
So I look at my opening hand, it's got 3 lands, it's got a bunch of spells, it's looking good, I'm ready to play. Let's go, Ben.
This opening hand is fine. It's the kind of opening hand that you immediately regret when your first 2 draws are lands, so let's hope that's not the case. But I have a 3-drop, I have a 4-drop, I've got a lot of good burn in my deck. I'm gonna play a Mountain, and I'll play a Thopter Mechanic.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn. And right off the bat, on turn 2, I draw Thopter Mechanic. This is exactly what I want to see. So now I've got a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop. This is looking good.
Turn 2 rolls around, I have a few options. I can channel my Cultivation, or I can play Gust Skimmer to block his Thopter Mechanic. I opted to play Gust Skimmer just because if Ben draws a second card in his turn, he can grow his mechanic, therefore it kind of snowballs out of control, so I'm just looking to trade as soon as possible.
I'm not thrilled that Andrew has this Gust Skimmer because it trades with my Thopter Mechanic, but right now I'm gonna offer the trade because I'm gonna end up with a 1/1 flyer, and right now, I need to focus on getting Andrew's life total low enough so he doesn't cast Karn Liberated or something unbeatable for me. Second main phase here, I cast Peregrine Strongbow. It's a fine Magic card. The best part about this card is that I can grow it at instant speed for 1 by sacrificing this Thopter, so it gives me a little bit of flexibility in combat to just make it slightly bigger and deal a little damage.
I'll play Island and pass.
Oh no, my... It just curves out exactly. This would be so bad.
Your turn.
Okay. He might be mind gaming me, but I just can't take that risk. I'm gonna attack for 3 and pass the turn. This feels so bad.
End of turn 3, I can really go for some card filtering, or I can channel my Cultivation. Ultimately, I go with Cultivation so I can cast my Rust Goliath next turn.
For a 1/1 mana dork that adds a green, I'll tap 5 for the Rust Goliath. 3/5 reach trample. Prototyped.
Oh, a 3/5 with reach? This is like my worst nightmare.
Let's attack with both.
I opt to block the Thopter instead of the 2/3 because if Ben sacrifices the Thopter and then plays a burn spell on my Goliath, I'm pretty behind, so I definitely just went for the block on the flyer.
As expected, Andrew made the smart play. He blocks the 1/1. He takes 4 total here, and I just tap out and play another creature.
Ah, yes. Adapt 2 countered creatures have flying, right?
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll tap 3 for the Steeple Creeper.
Steeple Creeper. It's a 4/2. You can give it flying for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Oh, actually, I'm gonna tap like this. Go ahead.
Oh, what a beautiful troll that was. And he intentionally says, oh, actually, can I just re-tap my mana so I have blue open? He friggin' winked at me without moving his eyes. This guy, unbelievable, but I'm terrified. I'm not gonna play anything into that.
Now, do I have mana drain in my hand? Ben's just gonna have to find out by casting a spell.
Let's adapt now.
Okay.
I will attack you with a 3/4 flyer and a 4/5 flyer. He's gonna be forced to keep taking damage, and I don't have to cast any spells.
End of turn. Tap 2 for Worldly Council.
I'm a little worried, but I do believe in my deck to draw some awesome cards.
All right, let's start with the Kaleidostone. Comes into play, draw a card. I'll enter my combat step. Attack with the Steeple Creeper for 4.
No blocks.
Okay, take 4. Go ahead.
Attacks.
Tap 4 and play Capture Sphere, and I'll target that guy.
The strong bull?
The Strong Bull, yes.
Going to combat, I play Capture Sphere on one of Ben's creatures, and then I can block the other one, stabilizing my life total. Feeling pretty good about this.
Not the best for me. I'm, gonna be down one usable creature. But you know what it does mean? Andrew doesn't have blue open anymore. I think it's gonna do that. All right, I'll tap 7.
Okay.
I'll cast a Phyrexian Fleshgorger.
Yep.
Second main phase, now that Andrew's tapped out, I get to cast Phyrexian Fleshgorger. That's a 7/5 menace lifelink with ward, pay half your life?
All right, pop the Kaleidostone for 5. So I have Wooburg floating, Alabaster Host Intercessor.
Ultimately, I just have to go with my best play, which I think is playing the Alabaster Host Intercessor, removing the Fleshgorger off the battlefield at the extremely steep cost of 7 life, and just hope Ben doesn't have any more burn spells for me.
Okay, so this is gone.
Yep, so exiled under that card, and your turn.
So right now, I'm tapped out, I'm at 3 life, can't even have mana drain, and then I get the worst question from your opponent you can ever receive in a game of Magic the Gathering. What's your life total?
I'd like to Rift Bolt you.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Ultimately, going to the match, I felt pretty good about my matchup, but ultimately, things don't always go your way, and I lost to a Rift Bolt to the face. Ouch.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I snuck that one by. I mean, the first time I played Magic with Andrew was like 15 years ago, and he definitely beat me. So it's kind of a bummer. Andrew had a lot of really cool cards in his deck we didn't get to see. But, I can't say that I'm sad about it. Really, ultimately, I'm happy to win, and I just can't wait to have him back on the show another time. Did you have a mana drain?
No.
That troll move was incredible.
I was super stoked to have Ben invite me to this. We've played for so long together, I've known him for so long, and I get to play with my boss, my coworker. It was so much fun, pressing the buttons, seeing all the packs. Would totally come again.
I want to take a quick second to thank all of the patrons who support what I do with Ben Bateman MTG, and specifically what we do with Pack It Up, especially as I've been diving headfirst into content full time. So Thomas Clark, you are the winner of the playmat from last week's episode, signed by the winners of last week's episode. As you guys know, one patron at the mythic level or above is entered to randomly be selected and win the signed playmat from the previous week's episode of Pack It Up, as well as a ton of other perks that we offer to every single patron at the Chaos level, the mythic level, and the rare level. So Thomas Clark, congratulations. We will send you a DM on Patreon, and again, thank you to all of you guys so much for supporting what I'm doing.
All right, so the 3 of us from Wizards were talking before this started about how there's no way Ben can win this, right? We're the guys that make the game. We're all played on the Pro Tour. If Ben wins, this is a disaster for us. Thought Andrew was just going to take him out lickety-split in the first round. That didn't happen. Now the pressure's on me. I'm not going to give this guy an inch.
I love this opening hand. I have both my colors. All my stuff is pretty cheap. I get to curve out nicely. I'm on the draw, but I think this is a snap keep.
Another 2-lander, my hand's all white. I could play the Sky Hunter on turn 2, but again, I'm going to be hoping for that 3rd land by turn 3. Plains, Leon, and Sky Hunter.
Ooh, it's a 2/2 flyer on turn 2. I'll play this Rune Servitor.
I like it.
It's a 2/2 for 2. I'll pass the turn. I'm gonna play Rune Servitor here, just in case Aaron has an early removal spell. Let's just both draw a card if he has that.
Here we come in for 2.
Doesn't even have Vigilance? Ridiculous. All right.
Sad little magic card. High Flying Ace from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's a 2/3 flyer?
2/3 flyer. Perfect. Got my 3rd land. Attack for 2. play a 2/3 flyer against his 2/2. I'm dominating in the air. This is looking great.
That's a good card. Okay, the deck will provide. Rift Bolt is exactly what I need to see here. I'm just gonna burn out this high-flying ace and attack for 2.
All right, attacking for 2 again.
I'm gonna go to 16.
Playing the Imperial Subduer.
I'll tap red, blue, and I will cast Scorch Mark, targeting your Imperial Subduer.
Does it exile it?
It exiles it.
Okay. Well, no need to worry about what I'm going to do with that thing, because it's dead immediately to Scorch Mark.
I'll attack you for 2.
16.
And I will spend 2 mana and cast a Thopter Mechanic. That's the turn. And I'm able to cast the Thopter Mechanic as well, so, double spelling this early in the game is pretty strong.
Not exactly right on time, but I'll attack for 2.
I'll go to 14.
And I'll tap 3 for Pristine Talisman.
Ugh.
Go. Well, I don't draw a 4th land, but I do draw the best card in my entire deck, Pristine Talisman, so I think I can start unlocking the rest of my hand.
Aaron was the lead designer on New Phyrexia. I'm very sure he knows how good this card is, and I cannot have him gain 12. I need to close this thing out fast. Let's attack for 4.
I was going to gain 1 now. So
Sure.
I'll take 3 effectively.
Just make the punch a little less violent.
13.
Understood. And I will cast a Power Plant Worker. It's a 4/4 for 5. All right, so I hit another land drop and I cast this Power Plant Worker. I can watch my board curving out, and I'm starting to envision a way where I end this thing in just a few turns if I draw the right cards.
Attack for 2.
Sure. I go to 12.
Gain 1 after combat. I go to 14, tap all out, and cast the Essence of Orthodoxy. Essence of Orthodoxy, a 2 for 1, but more importantly, it's 3 toughness, which is going to stop most of his creatures. Do you have the other 2?
You're gonna have to just see.
Okay, see if the game goes
Have to
on
just
long
see,
enough.
if they show up. Okay, this is a big turn for me. This is the turn where I show Aaron I'm not messing around because I need to put on the pressure. I'm going to tap blue-red
Yeah.
for a hard 1 Jite. I'm gonna cast this hard 1 Jite. It's a double strike equipment, and I'm gonna put it on my Power Plant Worker. This thing now is going to attack and threaten 8 damage. Then I'm going to cast a Sewer Surveillance Cam, and I'm gonna tap down your flyer. Going to attack you for 2, 4, 12.
That's 12. Now I'm really on the back foot. If I don't come up with something quickly, it's going to be over. Right over Ben's shoulder, Gavin and Andrew are watching me. All the pressure's on me. I can't lose this. I feel like I'm going to lose. What's my excuse going to be? Well, we'll have to see what the cards say. I draw Combat Thresher. That's great. It's a blocker. It has double strike. It's a cantrip, so now I can keep it going. And I think I have enough blockers to hold off for another turn with the Disenchant in my hand. So I'll attack for 2 in the air.
Take it. I'll go to 10.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you have Twin Shot Sniper in your deck. Twin Shot Sniper is channel red 1, 2 split, or is it 2 anywhere?
I don't know.
The card Twin Shot Sniper? Can I get the...
It's just 2 damage anyway.
It's just 1 target?
Yeah.
Look at his face! He's such a gamer.
He's like, hold on, check Santa.
I don't know.
I don't know what that card does. I've never heard of that card before. I'm going to attempt to move the hard 1 Jite.
Yeah.
We're going to attempt to put it on the Ruined Servitor.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Aaron either has 1 removal spell or he's just going to transform his Incubator token. Either way, these blocks are bad for him, so I'm just going to go for it.
At this point, I pick up the Surveillance Cam and read it, and I realize I probably shouldn't have attacked last turn. If he activates this to draw 2, it gives his Thopter Mechanic +1/+1 and taps one of my blockers. I'm just dead, even with the Disenchant. So I stare at Ben for a beat, and I'm like, maybe he doesn't realize this either. So instead of flipping up my Incubator token, I just ask if I can block right now. Can I block?
Aaron doesn't transform his Incubator token. He's asking me, can he block? Sure. Yeah, go for it.
He said yes. He said, yes, I can block. I blocked. I blocked your 2 little guys.
Okay.
Disenchant this guy. Disenchant the Power Plant Worker.
Destroy my Power Plant Worker. Okay, so then I will sacrifice this to draw 2 cards.
Yep. I'm still alive. Tapping or untapping anything?
Was it when it enters or leaves?
That.
No.
That's what I was afraid you were going to do before I blocked.
Would that have just won me the game if I remember how my own card worked?
Probably. So I'm like, can I block? Sure. All right, this guy's disenchanted.
That's so brutal. Okay.
It taps something down when it leaves the battlefield? What? Why didn't I read the card? It says when it enters or leaves the battlefield, it taps something down. I could have just tapped down his blocker. Oh, this is so brutal.
You're at 10, so I'm going to play it a little safe. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, gain a life to 4, cast Peace Strider.
Oh no!
7.
Come on!
And here comes Peace Strider. 3 more life, 1 more off the talisman. Now my life total's looking comfortable again. And Court Homunculus is a 2/2.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Experimental Synthesizer. Exile the top card of my library.
That's enters or leaves as well?
Enters or leaves. Yes.
I sense a theme.
Sacrifice it.
Make a samurai, yeah.
Make a samurai. I exile a Parasitic Strix, which I will cast.
And you don't have the requisite.
I don't.
Because you asked before, I will cast Twin Shot Sniper to kill this guy.
Down
Life.
goes the bird.
I get to play my Twin Shot Sniper and take down his Strix. I gotta make sure the board stays clear and he can't put that Jitte to good use. So I will attack with these two.
Yep.
2/2 flyer and a 3/3.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. He double blocks my Peace Strider. I'm cool with that. I just want to keep his side of the board clean.
We'll just do it now. I'm going to cast Burn the Impure on your Leonin Skyhunter now, while you have little to no mana open, hoping that you don't have a trick. I draw this Burn the Impure, which is a super solid removal spell in my deck. I'm able to, get rid of his Skyhunter, but it is beginning to feel like too little, too late. Aaron's life total just keeps ticking up, and mine just keeps ticking down.
Gaining 1, 9, flipping this into a Phyrexian.
What did I say? I can't beat Pristine Talisman? Did I say that?
So good.
I will attempt to Capture Sphere on your Twin Shot Sniper. I flash in this Capture Sphere to tap down the Twin Shot Sniper. It's not my favorite use of it, but I just need to stay alive, guys. I have good cards with this deck. Red Sun Zenith and Flesh Gorger. I'm gonna have big cards. Just stay alive. The game plan is stay alive as long as possible.
Attack for 4.
Yep, I go to 4.
All right. Second main, casting Ogre Head Helm. 2/2
Helm.
with reconfigure. Ogre Head Helm, that should do great work for me. That means he's gonna need at least a 4-power creature to stop any of my attackers.
And we made a deal that if you win, I get a job at Wizards, right? That's how this works?
I don't remember that exactly, but I'll attack you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Attack you for 6. Oh. Qualify for the Chaos Cup. Wow. It's been a while since I qualified for anything. This is super exciting. Yeah, just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. And I got to do it for the honor of Wizards R&D.
Behind that nice smile and that real, Santa Claus of a Magic designer, this man is ruthless. This man takes no prisoners. I want to go back and watch the tape and just look at his face because I feel like he absolutely knew what was going on. The way that he asked me, can I block?
Can I block?
He reads every Magic card. He makes the cards. Of course he knew.
My favorite way to lose a game of Magic is because I made a mistake, because that's something I can improve upon. I know it's rough for Ben to lose this way, but hey, he'll get him next time. Ben's deck was pretty cool, probably better than mine, but that doesn't matter. What matters is Wizards of the Coast came out triumphant today. Lucky for me, my job is to read Magic cards all day and understand how they work, and that really paid off.
Congratulations, the deck was awesome. This was a super, super fun day playing with Gavin and Aaron and Andrew, amazing Magic players, and I'm honored that I even got as far as I did. So welcome to the Chaos Cup, Aaron. I'm excited to have you in it, and looking forward to the next time I can have any of these guys on the show, really.
This was really cool. Playing with Gavin and Andrew in some ways was just like normal Tuesday morning at work, but the Chaos Draft, the cool wall, doing it with Ben, this felt really special, something I've never done before. Really excited and happy I got to do it, and even more excited that I won.
It was a tough ending. Pristine Talisman, MVP of the table.
Yeah.
That was a great time, though. Thank you guys so much for joining the show today.
Yeah.
Aaron, Congratulations,
Thank
you've
you.
qualified for the Chaos Cup.
Yeah,
It's a big
that's
deal.
very cool.
Some very good players in there. So
The last event he qualified for was the Pro Tour. So
Yes.
it's been a little bit.
I also had heard ahead of this taping that you were the most competitive. I was asking before the show, but I had heard that you're unbelievably competitive. So I was glad you lived up to it. I could see the fire in the eyes there.
Yeah, I wasn't going to hand it to you. I gave you every opportunity to make it.
MVP moment of the day,
Yeah.
you trolling me on the Mana Drain Man.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a better troll moment I can remember in the history of the show. Oh, can I tap these correctly? Just leave blue open?
Well, you are your worst enemy, so I didn't have it, so I needed to kind of make sure that you just played worse.
Anyway, amazing day. Thank you guys so much for joining the show. Looking forward to having you back for the Chaos Cup. Hopefully I can have you guys back just another time when you're not playing against your boss. So that's probably a good that's a
No,
good opportunity.
it's all good. It's better if I win.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Aaron, you get to do the honors here of revealing what is in the red velvet satchel. So
One of
you
our
can reveal it. Just
lucky
show it to the
viewers
camera
gets.
here. Yeah.
Oh, Urza Saga Yawgmoth's Will.
Just an absolute reserve list classic. Good for anybody's Black Commander deck. So Yawgmoth's Will, big
What a
thank you.
sick card.
Remember, all you have to do if you want to win what is in the Red Velvet Satchel, this Yawg Will, is just comment on the video and subscribe to the channel, and that's it. We'll announce the winner on next week's episode. Also, if you're a patron, you can win a pack from the Wall of Chaos or the signed playmat from the winning player. So you can win this mat. This mountain mat is going to be yours, one of yours, at the Mythic level on Patreon. So. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing which patron wins the signed playmat. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Bye, everybody.
See you at work.